It is not looking good for Donald Trump. Physically and mentally, he is collapsing. While the United States is at war, while the United States war against Iran has gone from horrible to absolutely catastrophic, Donald Trump's physical and mental health appears to be absolutely catastrophic. I mean, throughout the entire day yesterday, he kept on posting on his social media photos of the comedian Bill Maher. He had some dinner with Bill Maher, February or something, and there were February articles of Bill Maher. He kept on posting not just once, 8 times, post after post on Bill Maher. Then he started posting videos of Grand Theft Auto, the video game Grand Theft Auto, and he's like mixing Grand Theft Auto videos with videos of the war against Iran. Then he starts posting Major League Baseball games and then starts mixing that with footage of the war against Iran and NFL football games and then starts mixing that with images of the war against Iran. And speaking of sports, he continues to surround himself with different sports teams and athletes instead of address the American people. And people who are around Donald Trump say privately, he keeps on whispering about, we need to send ground troops. I want to send ground troops, special elite forces. I need to put him into Iran. This isn't going as planned. But Donald Trump keeps surrounding himself with different sports teams. I mean, earlier this week, it was the Major League Soccer Miami soccer team. Or if you're not in the United States, the football team was there. And then Donald Trump kept on saying to them, oh, you're good looking. I don't like good looking men the way you're all good looking. Then he had Alex Rodriguez in the Oval Office. Why would you have Alex Rodriguez in the office? And then he did a press conference on Friday where he did not want to talk about the war. He invited coaches from different NCAA basketball and football teams and old coaches who previously coached NCAA basketball and football teams. And he wanted to talk about why he doesn't want college football players or college athletes in general to receive payments for their name, image, and likeness, despite the Supreme Court in a 2021 case allowing this to take place. And now college athletes are able to get paid. But Donald Trump's like, let's bring in the coaches. I want to bring in the coaches. I think he is facing severe psychological health issue. Let's talk about Trump red marks on neck and forehead. Caroline Levitt did not like being asked about Donald Trump's new rash. She did not have answers. She did not want to answer this question. And we are not getting any more transparency about what on earth is going on Trump's neck. Now, you may have seen the photos already. We covered it earlier this week. There's this large patch of redness along the right side of Donald Trump's neck that suddenly showed up. We were told that he is using a common cream preventatively, which I think they mean preventively, although I go back and forth as to which of the two words it is, but that's not really the issue here. It's not really the issue. What is the cream if it's so common? What are they trying to prevent? Is the rash the symptom or a side effect? Well, Caroline Levitt was asked about it, and she is not exactly forthcoming. Take a look.
On the rash that was on the president's neck, the White House physician said it was a preventative skin cream that he was using, but why is the president using this cream? What are they trying to prevent with this?
On the rash that was on the president's neck. The White House physician said it was a preventative skin cream that he was using, but why is the president using this cream is what are they trying to prevent with this cream? To your second question, I don't have anything additional to add to the physician's statement that we provided to all of you on those questions. But I know the statement said that the redness on the neck will dissipate within the next couple of weeks. To your butt, is the redness the symptom, or is this the redness because of the cream? So far we have, what is it, the 10th strange symptom that Trump is experiencing. No explanation of what cream is in use. No explanation of what condition it is supposed to prevent or treat. But he's going to use the cream for a while and then the redness will go away. Now, to be clear, she's right. The White House doctor did release a written statement, but it's worded really weirdly, right? Why do you call it a very common cream? Why not tell us whether this is, is it hydrocortisone? Is it an antibiotic cream? Is it a cream meant to treat precancerous lesions? What is the cream? That is what are we preventing here, ladies and gentlemen? They never tell us. And if the redness is irritation from the cream, then the rash isn't really the underlying issue. It's just a side effect. It's a side effect of what's being treated. Well, what is being treated here? And this is not gossipy tabloid curiosity about Donald Trump's health. This is the President of the United States, and we have now months and really years of lack of transparency about Trump's health. The splotchy, discolored hand covered in makeup or bandages. Oh, he shook too many hands. No one believes that. That's most people shake hands for a living. Many people shake hands for a living. They don't end up with that on their hands. Many older people do as well. And now, months later, we've got this separate issue with the neck rash, and it's a very common cream being used preventatively or preventively, and the redness will be gone very soon. So there's a transparency issue here. Presidents normally disclose a lot of medical information. It doesn't have to be every detail, but of course, enough for there to be confidence that the public has a good grasp of the health of the president. The president is the oldest president ever. He's months from being 80. He's making decisions about war. He could launch nuclear weapons, military deployments, global diplomacy. And if there's a simple explanation here, oh yeah, here's the cream he's on, here's why, it would end the speculation. You would only cover it up. We have to assume if the full story would be damaging. And we're getting these bizarre, strangely incomplete explanations. And every time Caroline Lev is asked about it, she's almost indignant. I don't have any information for you. How dare you ask? Implicit in that is, why do you keep asking me about this? Well, we keep asking because we suspect that you're lying or certainly covering up the full story here. What do you think? A lot of people writing to me saying it's a treatment for precancerous skin lesions, that it is essentially a skin cancer concern. We don't know. We are left to speculate because they won't tell us.